So this recipe is just a really simple kind of stir fry. It's a good way of using up all the odd ends of vegetables in the fridge. So today we've just got like a random piece of courgette, like a little bit of broccoli with a stalk, half an onion, a little bit of leek, some Calvanero, some chives. Again, any herbs with this, so it could be parsley, thyme, rosemary, anything would work, and some mange too. So I'm going to add as well some pumpkin seeds. So we're going to start off, I'm going to get this pan to a medium to high heat. And I'm just going to put a nice bit of butter in there. Let that start to foam, and while that's foaming we're just going to slice the onion. So we're just going to remove the stem there, and we're just going to cut into a nice fine slice. And when the butter starts foaming, we're going to add our onions into the pan. We've just got 2 little random cloves of garlic, which I'm just going to slice nice and thin. Then I'm just going to start to prepare the rest of the vegetables. So the courgette, take the end off, and we're just going to cut into quarters, like so. And then we're going to cut this nice and thin. Looking about that kind of thickness. Going to split the leek lengthways, and then we're just going to shred that. Butter's just starting to foam, so we can go to the onions. And we get a nice little caramelisation on them, and then we're going to add the garlic and the courgettes. Calvanero is already roughly chopped, so I'm just going to roughly chop the mange too. Like so. Chives I'll do last. So the broccoli, just going to take the florets off. Pop them to one side, and then we're just going to peel the stalk, so take the base off the stalk. Can you see that there? I might spill this board. So taking the base off the stalk, and then I'm just going to roughly peel it just to get rid of some of the tougher outer skin. If your broccoli's fresh, you don't need to worry about this, but this has all been kind of sitting around in the fridge, so it's not the freshest. It's still nice, it's still going to taste delicious, but we don't really want the outside skin from the broccoli stalk. Okay, then we're just going to slice that nice and thin, like so. Okay, onions are getting a nice bit of colour on them now. Sorry, before I add the courgettes and garlic, I'm just going to add my pumpkin seeds. Let them just toast a little bit. Then we're going to add the garlic and the courgettes. Garlic in, courgettes in. When we start to see a bit of colour now on the courgettes, then we'll add the leeks and we'll go from there. Chives are going to go in at the very last minute. They're going to be the last things that go in. So we'll get them chopped ready now. Just nice and finely chopped. keep them in a pile here. So like I say, this is literally just kind of, I've just got to the end of the week, and there's just all these random little bits of vegetables, like half of this, half of that, quarter of that. And this is just the perfect way of just kind of utilising all that veg. We're going to make a delicious accompaniment. So just effectively pan-fried greens. It just happens to be greens. You can do it with, if you've got other things that aren't greens. Chives are chopped, like I say, they're going in last minute, but now everything is ready. So now we can just give that a good shake. Courgettes are starting to get a little bit of colour on them, which is perfect. So that's been about 2 minutes. The courgettes are starting to get a nice bit of golden brown colour to them. Onions are colouring up a little bit more as well, so we can go the leeks. We're just going to cook that now for like another 4 to 5 minutes. And now we're going to add the broccoli stalks, the broccoli, the Monge 2 and the Calvanero. Going to add a nice sprinkle of salt, some freshly ground black pepper, and a tiny little splash of water. You want to hear that sizzle, and we're just going to put a lid on it, and we're going to leave that for 2 minutes. So 2 minutes is up. Just be careful lifting the lid off. There's going to be a lot of steam in there. And that's what we're looking for. Perfect. We'll just give this a little stir. And we're just going to let any water that is left in there evaporate. So we're going to just cook this without the lid on for another 2 minutes. And then we'll add our chives. So that's what we should look like. I've just got a random half piece of lime. Lemon would work, but it's lime today because that's what's in the fridge. Squeeze that in. Fresh chives. Give it a little stir. Take it off the heat. And there we go.